Tax treatment of 13-month pay and other benefits. Tax treatment of 13-month pay and other benefits. RR2-98 provides that 13-month pay and other benefits are exempt from withholding and compensation provided they not exceed 90,000 pesos. It follows therefore that the excess above 90,000 pesos is subject to the withholding tax on compensation. RR-98, the revenue regulation implementing the fringe benefit tax, also provides that it does not cover benefits forming part of compensation income subject to the withholding tax on compensation. Hence, the excess of 13-month pay and other benefits over 90,000 should be treated as compensation income subject to regular income tax. Types of taxable compensation. Gross compensation income is defined as taxable income arising from an employer-employee relationship and includes the following: 1. Salaries, wages, compensation, commissions, emoluments, and honoraria. Bonuses and other benefits exceeding 90,000 pesos. Allowance for transportation, representation, entertainment, and other similar items. 4. Fees, including director's fee paid to our director who is the same time at an employee of the payer. 5. Taxable pensions. 6. Taxable retirement pay. 7. Other income of a similar nature including compensation paid in kind. Illustration 1. You will see a government rank and file employee receive the following benefits aside from the basic pay in 2019. He received Christmas bonus at 70,000 pesos, cash gift 5,000, additional compensation allowance 36,000, personal economic relief allowance 2,000 per month or 24,000 in a year. Monetized value or vacation leave and sick leave 18 days and 9,000. Uniform and clothing allowance for 7,000. Note on government employees. Personnel economic relief allowance is not subject to income tax and withholding tax under RA 8 2000 as affirmed by RR 10-2008. Compensation income under RR 5-2011. The monetization of vacation leave and sick leave credits of government officials is an except de minimis benefits without regard to the number of days. Here in illustration 2, you will see a private rank and file employee working in a remote tower station of Snail Internet Company received the following benefits during 2019. In 13-month pay, he received 72,000 pesos. And then performance bonus 15,000, Christmas gifts 30,000, danger exposure allowance or hazard pay about 6,000, housing privilege 38,000, uniform and clothing allowance umabot siya ng 8,000 and laundry allowance for 6,000 pesos. A housing privilege pertains to be the annual value of the employee's living quarters furnished by the employer to employees for staying on site. An individual whose taxable income does not exceed 250,000 pesos is not required to file an income tax return. Taxability of minimum wage earners or MWE. Minimum wage earners are exempt from income tax on the following. Number 1, basic minimum wage. Number 2, other benefits. Tapos under by the other benefits are holiday pay, hazard pay, overtime pay, night shift differential pay. Yung night shift differential pay, yung pagka lumagpas ka ng 10 p.m. onwards na, yun yung tinatawag na nagkakaroon na siya ng night differential pay. Since the foregoing are legally exempted benefits, they should be presented as non-taxable compensation and deducted in the amount of taxable compensation income. Here you can see the illustration about the Miss Alona, a minimum wage earner employed by CSO company, derived the following benefits during the year. Ito makikita nyo yung basic pay niya, 13-month pay, overtime pay, and about sa mga natanggap niya. So you can see the taxable compensation income should be computed as follow. Ito yung gross compensation income niya, 275. Then less non-taxable compensation income, mandatory is 5,000. Exempt benefits, 270,000. And receive of taxable income by the MWE previously under RR 10 2008. Minimum wage earners loses the special privilege of tax exemption if they derive other income. However, this rule was nullified by the Supreme Court in Soriano established versus Secretary of Finance and Commissioner of Internal Revenue, GR number 184450, dated 24 of January 2017. Consequently, the minimum wage earner is still exempt from income tax from foregoing benefits even if they are received other taxable compensation. However, they may be subjected to tax if their other taxable incomes exceed the 250,000 pesos of the year. How minimum wage is calculated? Minimum wage rates are determined by factors such as poverty threshold, prevailing wage rates as determined by the Labor Force Survey, and socioeconomic indicators, for example, inflation, yung pagtaas ng bilihin natin, employment figures, gross national and domestic product, yung pagtaas nga ng mga produkto natin sa pamilihan, which ensures better workers' protection. Rules of change in minimum wage status. Number 1, when an employee becomes a minimum wage earner during the year, he shall be subject to income tax only in compensation earned before becoming a minimum wage earner.